What the hell? That's rabbit poo.
I could lose it all, have nothing left.
What's up, you guys? How's it hanging? What's Gucci in the hood? No. Welcome to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Maria Dorothy, and this is a banana avocado raw cacao powder, peanut butter, and soy chocolate milkshake. Oh my god, what? I know, right? I'm such a fucking beauty blogger, fitness guru, health person. Nope.
No.
It's good though. I should be a fucking beauty blogger.
So much no.
So about 2 weeks ago, my nature geography class, which is like me and 5 other people and a teacher, went to BORNHOLM. What the fuck is that, Maria? So if you didn't know, first of all, you should be ashamed of yourself. BORNHOLM is a Danish island of the Baltic Sea of the south coast of Sweden. It's so beautiful. It's nothing like the rest of Denmark. Just kidding, Denmark. I love it. Oh my god, poo, no. Yeah, we went 7 people. So nice, so much fun. So hygge, as we say in Danish.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's 5 in the morning, so I'm gonna go jump off a cliff.
Arrived on the Sunshine Island. BORNHOLM.
We went to so many places, among others Stuol Beach, which is on Bornholm's southernmost tip.
How are you feeling, babe? I can't see anything from my tears. It's so cold, it's so windy. I'm crying. Make a little dance. We're on a school trip kind of excursion. It's me and Sascha and 4 other boys who have nature geography on B level. The lighthouse and nature.
Water. Sand.
Plant.
Plains. Nature.
Fordi ellers så kan vi jo ikke være der.
Hej Sascha.
Shall we begin?
I drink and I know things.
Zaldrizes uzdaris gosdaur.
Raji valere.
Mige daineres gel masmo en targerio lentra. En Valeria wepoana garixan. Valeria munuengos nuyis isa.
LOL.
We went to so-called Paradise Hills. We looked at different types of rocks, slate rock, granite rock. We saw pedestal rock. There's all kinds of rocks, you know? And we of course also went to Echo Valley, which is my personal favorite. The Echo Valley is Bornholm's longest rift valley, and it ranges about 15 kilometers. It was the place that I was personally looking most forward to seeing, which I will explain why in a second. I was gonna go inside because it's starting to get cold now. Yo! So I don't have any more of my fitness shake, but I made popcorn! Okay, so now the big question. Why is Echo Valley my favorite place of Bornholm? Why? Well, because of classical mythology. Now, you might be like, what the Tartarus? Because I haven't really talked about my mythology obsession here on YouTube before, so all my friends of course wouldn't be surprised. Today I'm going to bless you with the tragic yet beautiful myth of Echo and Narcissus, which is in fact my classical studies teacher's favorite myth. Now, like any other myth, there are a good few different versions of it. I read it online, and in this bad boy, the Metamorphoses by my boy, the Roman poet Publius Ovidius Naso, also known as just Ovid. Tis a Latin mythological epic from the Augustan age. In Latin, it is Metamorphosion Libri, books of transformation. This is also considered Ovid's magnum opus or masterpiece. 250 myths! 250. The epic explains the history of the world, guys, and why things are the way they are, basically. Right from the Earth's creation to, yeah, let's just get into the myth, right? So, our story begins with Zeus. Y'all know Zeus, right? The god of the sky and the thunder, who rules as king of the gods on Mount Olympus. His Roman name is Jupiter. So Zeus, right? He's a very, very classy man. Classy as hell. A graceful, sophisticated, compassionate, loving husband to his Hera. He's really devoted, and he's a hoe. And he's a hoe! He's a douchebag sex addict. Actually, I'm pretty sure he's so hypersexual that most of Greece believed that they were related to him. Anyway, so yeah, Zeus likes sex and cheating on his wife, the goddess of women and marriage and childbirth. So Zeus has a soft spot for nymphs. In his leisure time, he enjoys coming down to earth and just hanging out with the nymphs, you know, symposium and chill. One day, Hera comes down to look for him. The girl don't trust him. I get it. He's a slut. So Hera comes down. Zeus is hanging out with a collection of nymphs. One nymph is called Echo. Echo is known for being a quite verbose nymph. She's very good with words, very talkative.
Oh my god, Zeus, you're so gorgeous.
I know.
Echo, for some reason, I don't know why, feels protective of the king of the gods, and so she wants to distract Hera. So when Hera comes along, she just starts chatting to her about whatever, just chatting away like, Hera, girl!
Oh my god, you look so good, Saturnia!
Hera, though, really isn't in the mood for this.
Have you done something with your hair?
Yes, that's very unimportant. I'm looking for my husband, Zeus. I mean, I've always admired you so much. I didn't think you'd be quiet. I only need to know where my husband is.
Echo keeps talking.
Weather's getting nice, right? I'm so pretty. I mean, Persephone's doing a really good job.
Shut up! I don't need your unimportant matters. My husband, Zeus, have you seen him?
Keeps talking.
I haven't seen Zeus all day. I mean, all week. I don't know.
Right until Hera is just done with her shit. So, of course, even though it is her husband Zeus who is cheating on her, again, she's punishing Echo because she's causing the distraction. She curses Echo to only be able to repeat the last word that was spoken to her. So now she won't be able to voice her own thoughts or feelings and, you know, just talk at all. How awful is that? Like, girl, Hera, chill.
Be gone, fuck! Be gone, fuck! Be gone! Be gone!
Naturally, this is driving Echo insane. She cannot speak to anyone. I mean, she can, but she can only repeat what they're saying. So she doesn't want to talk to anyone. Because, you know, it's kind of like that thing that kids do when they decide to just repeat everything that you say. And it's hella annoying. So, you know, she's not really making friends. So Echo goes off into the woods, just wandering around, going mad. Until she comes upon a man. Not just any man. This man is the most beautiful man she's ever seen. And so she falls dead ass, just dead ass, head over heels, consequently, truly, madly, deeply in love with him. This man is called Narcissus. Echo wants to speak to him, but obviously she cannot. Narcissus is a hunter, and he's kind of lost. He doesn't know where all his hunting homies are, so he's calling for them. Echo is walking around, she's being a bit weird, just hanging out, kind of stalking him, and the more she followed him, the hotter did she burn. And when she hears his call, she repeats,
Who's here?
Here?
says Echo. Amazed, he casts his eyes around and calls with louder voice, Come here!
Come here.
He turns to see who calls him, but sees no one. Eventually, Narcissus goes a bit mad. Avoid me not, he yells, and Echo repeats, avoid me not. He tries again and again and again. He calls aloud, let us come together. Never sound seems sweeter to the nymph. Come together? And from the wood she rushes to put her arms around his neck. So, Narcissus doesn't really take this well.
Take your hands off me. What the fuck?
He gets kind of pissed.
I would rather die than have someone like you to caress me.
Caress me! And thus rejected, she runs off and hides her blushing face with green leaves. Now for our boy Narcissus, the goddess of revenge, Nemesis, noticed him being a dick, so she leads him to a nearby pond. He walks towards it, and as he spots his reflection in the water, not realizing that that is indeed his own reflection, he falls in love with himself. So on top of being a dick, apparently he's also quite imbecile. His reflection, dude. In some versions, he is like cursed by Nemesis to fall in love with himself, but I like to think of it as him just being stupid. Anyway, so he just sits there and admires himself. Perfect perfection, pure perfection. I love you. Just sitting there staring at himself, talking to himself, until he eventually withers away and dies. World's first Narcissus. Now Echo is filled with grief by this. She watched Narcissus, saw him die, and now she's again just wandering the woods until she also slowly fades away. She loses her body, and all that is left of her is her voice. Her spirit still exists in mountains and caves all over the world, and that is why we have echoes. I know, right? A much better explanation than reflection of sound waves from a surface or whatever science wants you to believe. It's all lies! I'm just kidding. As for Narcissus, he didn't disappear forever either. From the place he sat grew a beautiful flower, and as it grew, it leaned over the pond, still trying to get a look of itself. This is, of course, the Narcissus flower. So that was the myth. I really hope you enjoyed. I know it's very different, but I've been thinking of doing this for a long time. Making videos explaining some classical mythology and Shakespeare or philosophy. I'm very passionate about literature, so I would really like to make videos on this because I think it's fun and educational, and if I could spark anyone's interest for this, I'd be so happy. Or if there are any of you who are already interested, like dude, we're already friends, like text me. Special thanks to my friends who were in this video. We had Cornelius as Zeus, Malaika as Hera, Kevin as Narcissus, and Sascha as a nymph. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I'll see you in another video, and yeah, bye!
I could lose it all, have nothing left if I've got your love.